make sure this thing is up. Is this thing on? Oh my goodness. Mm. Mm. Listen, I had an amazing day. I did legs with a little bit of glutes. My body is on fire, but that's okay because the body is tea. The body is tea. That's all we care about. The body is capital T. Yeah. Yeah. But we have to talk about Jay-Z. We have to talk about Foxy Brown. We have to talk about Mariah and Martin. And of course, we're gonna talk about our girl Young Miami. Like, Young Miami literally has been hot for the whole year, honestly and truly. Whether it's been her viral interviews, the podcast, everything. We gotta talk about all that stuff. Baby, we gotta talk about all that stuff. But first things first, let's say congratulations to Waka Flocka. He has a son on the way. I thought he couldn't get nobody pregnant. Remember they said he couldn't get nobody pregnant? Maybe Tammy was the issue. Maybe Tammy was the issue. Maybe they weren't supposed to be together. That's why he couldn't have no kids. Because a woman is pregnant. Hey, Barry. But before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my fave, the vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? How you can like this video is by double tapping the screen. How you can also like this video if you don't have those capabilities to double tap the screen is to hit those three dots right there. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care. How you can engage with this video, how you can hype this video, how you can send a gift, how you can send a donation is by hitting those three dots right there. And that being said, let's get into the mess, baby. We're saving Jay-Z for last because we'll save him. He'll be second to last because I want to say Foxy Brown for last. But hello, 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 hello. Hey, Auntie Gang, what is going on? Well, he knows that it's his baby because, you know, it's his baby. I don't know why he couldn't have a baby. You know, there was rumors out there while they said he couldn't have no baby. We're not going to share those rumors. I just think it's interesting that he's having a child now. Like, wow. Wow. Maybe he went and healed. Maybe he went and healed. Okay? Maybe he went and healed. But let's get into the mess. Okay. Shout out to those Black farmers who won their litigation against the federal government. They're getting paid billions of dollars, honey, and as they should. As they should. As they should. As they should. And did y'all... I'm not going to talk about that here. It's neither here nor there. Let's get into a viral sensation story. Mariah and Martin. So Mariah and Martin is this beautiful housewife, mother. Well, she's not a housewife. She's an actor, but she has like 4 kids with her husband, who's her high school sweetheart. They went to college together and all these things. Baby, she came to Beyonce's internet and told us the man she's been in love with all of her life had a baby on her. Now, at first I was like, oh my gosh, right? Like, why is she telling us this? Baby, she told us this because she literally just had a baby, I want to say 2 or 3 months ago. She has a newborn baby. Her husband has a fresh out the puss baby. When I tell y'all, when I get up here and I articulate the psychology of men who do bad things or good things, and I say, hey, women, this is what you need to do to arm yourself. When I tell women, it doesn't matter if you're married, actively go get tested, because the fact that her husband has a week-old baby, not with her, because they just had a baby, with some woman, and she was blindsided that he cheated, even had time to cheat because she thought they were happily in love. Mind you, this woman is beautiful. Body is amazing. She's an actress, so she got to keep up with the body. She is quote unquote phenotypically beautiful because a lot of people are saying that they're resonating with the beauty. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And my advice, if Mariah ever sees this video, if you're ready to leave that man, make sure you get your children therapy because they're not going to understand. You know, I don't believe in staying just for the children, but they're not going to understand. So get not only yourself therapy, get you therapy because they did like you know how couples do, they intertwine what they got going on, but it was heartbreaking to see her come to the internet. I think she was in a vulnerable state because she probably does not want to hear from family. Her family or his family are probably saying, baby, let's pray about it. Go get some counseling. I feel like this. Get the counseling for yourself, but do not internalize what that man did because he was the one who was out here living a double life. He made a baby with this woman. He was sleeping with this woman without a condom. Definitely go get tested. And then make your moves from there. If you decide to stay, you have to be okay with the newborn baby and the fact that your husband is a cheater. You have to be comfortable in that. You cannot always revert back to the past. You have to move past that. And I think that was the saddest thing watching. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the checkup. Run the checkup. And run the checkup. Thank you, Sabara. Thank you, Sabara. I hope that's how I'm saying it. I hope that's how I'm saying it. So, again, to Mariah, you're a beautiful girl. It was heartbreaking seeing that. Brishani, are you on the phone?
No.
Is your phone charging?
Yeah.
Can you go to Instagram real quick and type in Mariah and Martin? And the first video that pops up, I just want people to see this devastated woman. Y'all know I'm talking to the personal assistant. Y'all know I am talking to my personal assistant. And Babe Squad, please like this video. Like this video and share this video out. Do not engage with the trolls. I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. I spoke on Gilbert Arenas. And then all of his groupies came out of the woodwork upset that I spoke about him being broke. Y'all, they're in shambles. They are in shambles. I don't care. Yes. So this is the one.
My current husband.
So it says heartbreaking actress Mariah Martin devastated after learning her husband welcomed baby outside of the marriage. The father of 4 children has a baby that's 1 week old.
And he is making.
What do you mean, Carrie?
I can't even do. Hey y'all, so I'm here with my current husband, and he is making.
Do they have the no, I want to see the video where she was crying. Is this her? No. She was crying on here. She wasn't crying, but I want to see the video, like the original video. Because she was trying to, like, hold it together, and she said she couldn't even hold it together. Hey, auntie, what is going on?
You think it's on TikTok?
It might be on TikTok. You do have the tickety talk. And this is why y'all need a personal assistant. The woman husband is a walking red flag. Mariah has on her Instagram, she's hoping family flies to see her. Child, not the family flies to see her. But you know what? I can't expect nothing less because this is somebody she like, I believe she lost her virginity to, college sweetheart, all this other stuff. It's just really unfortunate. You put Mariah and Martin? Yeah. So here we go.
I'm recording this video because
Oh, how do I make it? Oh,
it's
never
been
mind.
an hour since I found out the love of my life, my college sweetheart, the father of my 4 children, my husband, has a baby that's 1 week old. And I'm devastated. And I tend to keep these things to myself because of shame and embarrassment. But it really caught me off guard. And I'm so hurt. But I'm okay. And, I'm wondering what God's hand in this is. I always believed it was something divine. But sometimes maybe your grace runs out for him.
Mm. And that's a word. That's y'all can watch the rest over there. I just wanted to show that piece. And thank you so much. Put the tens in the chat for the personal assistant. She loves when y'all do that. I think she came to the internet because her subconscious is looking for the best advice at this moment. She has 4 kids. Like I just said, she literally has a newborn baby as well. When I looked at the pictures I saw, I was like, she got a newborn baby. All her kids are in elementary school. All of them. And this man found the time to go make another baby. And I'm not going to give her bad advice. I'm going to say if she wants to stay, right, she is going to have to forgive him and accept that, or maybe not accept that child because, I don't know. But in her mind, I don't think she wants to stay. And if she is going to leave, I think she should have a plan because we're talking about somebody who she has built a life around. In order to have children with somebody, you decide to build a life around. And this is why I will continue to say, y'all telling women to get married young and all these things, look how it happens. Is that man even clearly happy? No, because how is he happy and he's sleeping with someone else? He has his own issues to go through. I don't really care about him because he didn't come to the internet, but he is the cause. He's the protagonist, antagonist of this situation. So it's just wild to me. And, she's talking about her faith, but y'all heard her. She said, to me, I feel like my grace for him has ran out. Baby, he had a baby. And it's so wild because I saw some men in there saying, well, she should stay. Don't break up your family. But how would y'all feel if she wouldn't got pregnant like Cardi B did and came back with a baby? Y'all would not be telling that man to stay. I do not like when y'all decide to have these double standards. The standards are double because y'all live 2 different lives. If you live a life of, being your most authentic, truest, purest self, you wouldn't feel like the need to have a double standard. You would not feel that need. I'm sorry, I have to tell the truth. And that's why I say I don't center myself, my life around men because men will choose them every time. I'm sure he has an excuse to why he slept with some other woman who is now his baby mama. I'm sure it's going to be something because it's always something. He could have just simply left. He could have left. This woman is thinking they in marital bliss, clearly because she had another baby. She's talking about how she loves this man. And did she go viral? Yes. And it's so sad because you could tell like she really loves him and maybe he's bored of her. I don't know, but he shouldn't have did that. I tell you that much. Mariah needs to stay off the internet. She looks pathetic. I would need a break from my husband. I would take my children and leave for a few months. I disagree. I don't think she looks pathetic. I think she looks very strong in showing women the truth about men who cheat. because we only see the side of when they've already been through it. We don't see when they initially get the information. We never see that. We don't. No matter how much reality TV and all that, we never see that. This woman is actively going through it. And this is the reason why I say that is because a lot of people are telling her to leave. Some people are telling her to stay. I feel that was one of the issues with Nia Long. If Nia Long would have came to us crying about that man, Ime, with his fine self, I think more people would have understood why she is lashing out now. And I told y'all know what I said. I said, Nia, stay. Nia, stay. You didn't have to work. You didn't have to do all these things. He's willing to work it out with you, but she was listening to y'all. She was not listening to me because I know the world is not utopian. So it's not black and white. I know when your heart wants something, your mind disconnects somehow. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. 4 kids. 4. I would never cry for a man online like, girl, leave that man. It's giving Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry probably is over there writing. Y'all know Tyler Perry love to write him a good script off of some hardship. I mean, it's about to be a wild summer. What's going on? What's going on? Hello, 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 everybody. And thank God for the tens. But Shawnee, you got some tens. Y'all, she got her AirPods on, so she can't hear me. Never take advice from the internet. Mm. 10 for the assistant, as well as you, Bree. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't be a Tina Campbell. Ooh, and y'all know what? Tina Campbell actually wanted to leave. And that video is still up. I talk about that. What is going on? Shout out to the international and the domestic bays. Ooh, her situation is sensitive because she's going through postpartum. It's not just a girlfriend tripping over a boyfriend. It's heavy and it's irrational. 4 kids, poor thing. And I keep telling y'all, some of these men will give you babies to humble you. That's why I always say, yuck, yuck. She's not going to leave. She's going to compete with the new woman. Mm. Babies do not keep a man, regardless if married or single. I don't think she was keeping the man by having kids. I think he was keeping her by having the children. And he had a baby on her. She needs to leave or he's going to do it again. Ooh. If I was the breadwinner, you best believe that Scarlet Letter would regret it. I don't know if she's the breadwinner, though. That I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Mariah is the breadwinner. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Mariah is the breadwinner. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't think she is. Mariah would never know her man was cheating. He would continue cheating had there been no baby. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she's settled. These are college sweethearts. I think he just got bored at home. If I'm going to be honest, I think he got bored, or he found something that looked good, or paid him some attention. Because I found out men can cheat in the matter of the 8 hours of work. I found that out. I just found that out because this lady broke down how she found out she divorced him. Her ex-husband was cheating. He was cheating on the job. On the job. Now, do I believe that happens? Yes. But I was like, damn, girl, like, how did you find out he was cheating at the job? Just like that judge and that police chief, they was all in the close quarters of the courthouse cheating on their spouses during work. People, baby, they make time for anything. And y'all heard that lady was loud and everything, and her like just nasty, just nasty. I see some ones, I see some twos, I see some twos. Perfect revenge, walk off, leave all 4 children on the man for 2 or 3 months. Ooh. My ex bum was doing that. Oh my God, not y'all mean was cheating at the job. Baby, what is it about the work that makes the people want to cheat? it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But let's move on. Let's move on. Because cheating at work, I know it happens, but it's just like, why are y'all not working? See, there could be so much more productivity if y'all were working. But I'm not surprised because we saw this happen in this administration. There was a lot of uh time at work being used to dip it low, pick it up slow, do the cucumber challenge, and all those things. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's get into Young Miami. My husband, Nick, and spending that money fast. 20s, 50s, hundreds cash. Go in that go yard bag. Spin that shit. Okay. I'm talking about spin that shit. Mm. Oh my. I just love that song. It is so good. It's something very churchy about it. Spin that shit. Oh, pass the collection plate. Oh, spin that shit. Ah! Mm, 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 mm. I play it all the time when I'm in the gym. I play it all the time when I'm in the gym. I am part of the problem. I told y'all when it comes to Young Miami, it, I like the city girls. I like Young Miami. I am here for the shenana and the gens. Okay, yeah. Spend that shit. Okay, spend it. Spend it. Mm. Mm. Spend that is. Hey, listen. She sat down with Dusty Cam Newton. Dusty, Cam, always got kids, Newton. Wait, me and sis will be okay. Lincoln soon will be spinning that ish. Okay, my husband spending that money fast. Oh, listen, I just love that song. It just speaks to my soul. I love it. I told y'all I love me a good ratchet tune. It sounds like the summer. I liked all of her songs that she came out with. Y'all know that. I told y'all just like to pick with Young Miami because she was over there with Diddy. Y'all was mad because Diddy was not knocking her between the washer and dryer the way that he was doing Cassie. And that's where y'all real disgruntledness come from. Y'all were mad that she was not over there just allowing that man to do any and everything to her. She was getting properties. She was getting land. She was getting LLCs. She was getting the things. While the girls was over there, dipping it low, picking it up slow. Did y'all see 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, baby mama, still with the man of the night? Y'all cannot convince me that Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, Mr. Petty, because his baby mama who don't love him was over there loving on Diddy, did not conjure up this plan for that Rico. Because y'all know before Irv Gotti, God rest his soul, passed away, he said 50 Cent liked to play police games. And I'm starting to believe it because if you don't know, Daphne Joy was out with the male escort, all lovey-dovey. I thought she said she was forced to do this. And this is why I didn't believe Cassie. I didn't believe none of them hoes on the stand. I didn't believe none of them hoes on the stand. The only person I believed on the stand was Kid Cudi, because Kid Cudi said he don't know he had beef with Diddy, but he don't know. And I said I felt like Cassie did all that mess because it was women fingerprints on the car. But y'all don't want to hear that. I didn't believe Capricorn. I've been saying it from the rooftops. Go check the videos. It's not adding up. And now that things are coming out, yeah. But let's get back to Young Miami. Young Miami was over there giving Cam Newton a run for his money. It's something about Carisha being authentic to herself is when she flourished the best. And I think that's why a lot of people are upset because they expected this woman to fall off. She said, no, I got to take care of my kids. I told y'all, anybody who spent time in their, younger years watching A Little Lifetime understands the pecking order. They understand life. Okay, they understand life. So I loved the interview. It was very good. It was funny. It was real. There was moments where you like wanted to reach out and hug young Miami, especially when she talked about her children and her baby daddy. You could tell that that really messed her up because him passing away, she still has a son to raise. His father is no longer here. It's unfortunate. Those are just nothing in life can prepare you for losing a parent for your child, and he was a good father. We all know like her rise to fame when she was out here getting to the things. Her baby daddy made sure their son was good, was going to school, being dropped off. She said it was like the roles reversed and everything like that. And he resented her at first, and then he saw the fruits of her labor and was like her biggest supporter. And I love that for her. It's unfortunate he was unalived. He was unalive because y'all know people be hating. They hate that he was getting money and all that stuff. I love what she said about Drake. I love what she said about all the players. Everybody in hip hop. She spoke really well about everybody in hip hop, and she spoke about how Drake's feature on on the mm, 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 mm. Too bad bitches are kidding in the rain. Kiki, do you love me? Oh, you ride it. I wore that song out too. I wore that song out too. I love how she said, like, even in the midst of him going through his ish, she reached out. She was checking on him. She said, look, I still want to work with you. I don't care what none of these people have to say. You've always been good to me. He's genuine. And I said, hell yeah. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where it's at? Where is it? Where is it? Run the check up. Run the check up and run the check up. There you, Candy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the disco ball. I love the disco ball. What y'all saying up here? Hey, Darius, you sang the hook like I was in church. Yup, Young Miami was giving Cam Newton the business. She really was because he was trying to make it seem like he was this amazing man, and he is not. Baby, she said, like, because to me, when Cam Newton gets on the screen with no matter who it is, he be flirting with these women. He be trying to see if he got it. And she was like, you got 9 kids. I think she humbled him a little bit. I think he is shocked that the girls don't want him. Jasmine, she has to be a glutton for punishment because there is no way in life I would be sitting up here shining with all 32 of mine and popping out babies for a man who refuses to marry me. He said he doesn't have to marry her. He said no, he doesn't want her. He's looking for another woman. And I said, baby, every time we get on these pods, Cam is telling the sexy ladies he don't want his woman at home. It's crazy to me. Listen, sometimes the high school / college sweethearts should not be the forevers. Definitely true. Cam Newton looks like he doesn't wash his legs and feet. His hair looks like he has but weevils in his locks. Yikes! Especially with them asking for tags. Where is Cassie now? She wish she had Diddy. Ooh. Hey, Great T, what's going on, boo? Baby, I saw your video yesterday. You was clocked in. Curtis blew that Rico. They should have stayed on his crooked 360 contracts and Diddy stealing royalties and publishings from the artists. Diddy didn't steal anything, especially when reading is fundamental for those so-called educated. I told y'all I read Faith Evans' book, Keeping the Faith. Y'all know I love Faith Evans down. You argue with your mammies, you will not argue with me. Faith Evans was out here giving the girls R&B. I'm talking about that R&B like the aunties and them from the yesteryears. Everything she went through, she put it in a song. Okay. Love me some Faith Evans. She put it in the book. All you have to do is read the contract. And I believe her. I believe my auntie. Kiki is Stefan Diggs' baby mama. You know that, right? I know her personally. I'm from the Bay Area. Oh, well, that's cute. I mean, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Hello, hello, hello. Cam Newton is a factory for broken homes. Ooh, ooh, great tea. Not you hit him with the fake doctor. Is she from the Bay too? It's Cheyenne Bryant from the Bay. Young Miami called out the girlfriend for putting up with Kim's ish. Yes, she did. That was a good interview. I was properly entertained from start to finish. But I love Young Miami's interviews. I love her interviews. I want her to go back to doing the lives. I really do. I know y'all say she ratchet and all this other stuff. She says she ratchet, but she's not stupid. And I think people don't understand that and they don't grasp that. But I said if she was stupid, there's no way they would have City Girls would have been as successful as they were. Because JT was locked up for swiping them visas, baby. Jazz there for a check. It's the lifestyle she loves, not Cam. Nah, ain't nobody going through 9 months of torture for a check. She could have been over there for a check and not having no babies. Vlad said Diddy and 50 baby mama got a, a tape out now. You heard about that? I mean, she was just out with the male escort. She was just out with the male escort, the one that she said she was forced to be with. And this is why these women like this, I believe she was put up to say those things because if y'all go back and I don't wanna clock nobody's tea, but if you go back and listen to what what's his name? Uh the former DA who was fired, if you go back and listen to what she said, listen to the man who she took the case from. He said he was making sure they had a strong case because he felt like there was some outside noise. And y'all thought he was talking about Diddy. I never thought he was talking about Diddy. Diddy didn't give a damn. Okay. And from what I heard, Diddy coming home soon. From what I heard, Diddy coming home soon, and Clive Davis is sick. They say he got a touch of the bells, honey. But that's another time, another topic. Jasmine is wishing to be Miss Newton. She definitely wants a ring. Jazz had 2 babies with Cam, helps babysit the other children. Honey, I couldn't do it. Yeah, she over there being a slave, okay? She probably chews his food for him and spits it in his mouth. I remember he was fussing at her because she didn't get up at the crack of dawn to make his bag. And then she had to bring the bag downstairs. Child, she over there being treated all types of ways. But if she like it, I love it because it's built in her because she's a West Indian woman and her West Indian roots tell her to be a slave for a man who wears women's fashions. Mm-hmm. Release Diddy. You know Zeus making a Diddy documentary with his sons defending their dad. I did see that, and they should. They have every right to. I think they're waiting to release it because he's coming home so he could talk in it. That's how I feel about it. But let's get back to the topics. Let's get into Jay-Z. Now that we're talking about Diddy. Baby, did y'all see Jay-Z was triggered by Mr. Iceman himself, Drizzy Drake? Baby, this is when I tell y'all today is May 31st, 2026. May 31st, 2026. When I tell you this summer is going to be wild, this summer is going to be crazy and chaotic because Drake dropping those 3 albums got the boys active. We already saw ASAP. We didn't give a damn. We didn't give a damn. We saw the podcasters, the pod bros is out here coming up with their theories. We not listening to them. But baby, Jay-Z got on stage with no locks. He combed out the locks. Got his M's trimmed by Mama Tina. Went to the Roots picnic that was beautiful in music, baby. Celebrating the music. Everybody was looking good, sounding good, hitting the notes. And here come Jay-Z stirring the mess. I thought we was having a good show. All we heard was, fuck with me, I got it. We was like, hey, fancy me. I love my body. We was like, okay, we got niggas in Paris. Yes. If you understand the true meaning of niggas in Paris, then you understand why people like myself love that song. It has nothing to do with the just being in Paris. There is colloquialisms in there. There's youth and there is context and comprehension in it. I was about to use the wrong word. My apologies. Baby, Jay-Z got on the stage and said pretty much F Dame Dash, F Nicki Minaj, Drake, you wanna be me. Jaguar Wright, please. And I said, if my sources are correct, we're gonna get a Watch the Throne too. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all listening. Put a 4 in the chat if y'all don't hear me. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all listening. Put a 4 in the chat if y'all don't hear me. He went on that stage and said, Nikki is a coke whore who can't even be around kids with her husband because they bums. He said that. He said that. He said that. He said, Drake, you can never be me. You want to be me. You want my bitch. You want my kids. That's what I heard. Did y'all hear that? That's what I heard. Did y'all hear that? That's what I heard. Did y'all hear that? Dame Dash, you old ass bum. I don't care if we used to be down together. We was out on the block and all this. You could never be half the man I am because you're a bitch. Talk too much. That's what I heard. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? And then those is the only ones I really cared about. And I was sitting up there, I was like, when I didn't hear him say nothing about Kanye, I said, baby, if Watch the Thrones 2 is coming, if Watch the Thrones 2 is coming, it all is making sense to me. It's all making sense to me. Why Kanye said, I like the album. Put a 3 in the chat if you with me. Put a 4 in the chat if you like Brie. I don't know. He did not say anything about 50 Cent, but 50 Cent is going through it. Y'all know, ever since his first baby mama won that lawsuit, he has been in a lot of trouble. I told y'all Diddy is coming. And they said Diddy was going to get his lick back. And was the lick back his first baby mama? and you know why I love this? Because Drake's Janice shut the fuck up. It's not even Janice shut the fuck up. It was the video. It was the video that triggered Jay-Z. It wasn't just the song. It was the video. Because I told y'all that girl was dressed like Beyonce. Y'all did not want to hear me. I said she's dressed like Beyonce, and me, myself, and I, she was dressed like Beyonce when she went to his concert. And then the ankle, the bedazzled, the platinum plaque ankle monitor. And then it was the line on Iceland when he said, I call your shorty right now. She gonna pick up. Because y'all know Beyonce left her a hit record. The only reason she stopped talking to Drake is because of Jay-Z. Her husband. But if y'all know anything, Beyonce has been pushing back. She's been acting rebellious. Y'all saw her on the pre-Super Bowl in December. Y'all remember that? She was out there with the men's. And then she brought the men's on tour for the Cowboy. Baby, she ain't toured with a man in so long. Baby. We are so big. We are so big. And then Drake ends his 3-tier album with a rock song. Y'all think that's a coincidence? Y'all think that's a coincidence? I mean, I don't know. Let me know. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying in the chat? What are y'all saying in the chat? I thought we could, just, do a little something. It's a full moon today. Y'all not feeling it? Y'all not feeling it? Jay-Z had 2 babies with oh, I saw that. Let me see. Jay-Z versus Nicki. Baby Nicki can't even get up off the floor. He did send shots to Tory Lanez. I'm going to speak on that in a second. Drake and Jason been beefing on the low for years. Yes, they have. Mayday, like the video. Yes, please like the video. You may have to play one of my sound bites for the bays for the entertainment purposes solely. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Jay-Z went after all the people that have been yapping their gums about him. I don't understand why Dame Dash is still talking. It's just like it's getting old, it's getting redundant. Like I don't want to hear about it because you didn't even pay for Aaliyah's funeral. You were so in love. Like Rachel Roy was pregnant when that lady died. I'm talking about being pregnant too. So child, there's that. ASAP should have just stuck to modeling and being a father. Grape tea. Grape tea called me messy and look at him. We knew that was a unit. Inch trimmed by Tina is crazy. His locks, his beautiful afro looked very asymmetrical, did it not? It looked very like in sync. Jay-Z was whack on stage. Now I will tell y'all, a lot of people did say, we got to talk about it now. A lot of people did say that the freestyle was lame. And I know a lot of purists were like, oh, it's just going over your head. Listen, I had to go listen to see what he was saying because I was like, I don't know. This is just not a good audio. Like, we have all these advanced phones and all this technology. Y'all be coming through with the poorest quality videos. I don't like that. But from what I heard, he was spitting hot-ish. But I mean, I could be biased. He's top 5 for me. Jay-Z gathered them all up. Isaac Hayes' son, Isaac Hayes the third, said Jay-Z is full of ish. I I agree with him on that. Can we talk about it? He literally was just in an interview talking about rap beef is whack and we're so past that and this is the music of purists. I guess he felt that way until he saw them videos and heard them bars, baby. He wasn't feeling it. Jay-Z said 5 birds, 1 stone. Dame Dash gonna take gonna talk about this for the next 10 years, child. Threw Questlove, threw Questlove under the bus too. He really did. He really. I don't really want to talk about that because I'm waiting to see what Questlove has to say. Because y'all know, the Roots picnic goes on for like I think it's 72 hours. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the check up. Run the check up. And run the check up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Rising, for the gift. Thank you so much. Thank y'all to the international and the domestic bays for the gifts. Thank you, Conde, for the gifts. Didn't say anything about 50 Cent either. Yup. Jay-Z's best come out with the DMS Sagittarius, not the 5% Sagittarius. No shade, he never stabbed on. Ooh. Jay-Z feeding his haters by giving them a reason to talk some more. Well, they've been beefing. Jay-Z said Drake got to get on the billionaires list first. But I think he's already there. I think he's already there. And I think that's why he's fighting with Drake. The Barbs are losing their minds on Twitter right now. I know they are, and there's nothing they can do about it. Because this man came out and said it. And this is why I say you got to stick to them rivers and lakes like you used to. Drake is fully prepared to fight with Jay-Z because he said it 2 years ago. He said, I'm not looking at you, Kendrick. I'm shooting at the top. And we see it. You called it that she acted like she always wanted him. Ooh. Who wants Jay-Z's kids? Baby. Bye-bye. Let me see. Let me make sure before I say this next thing. Well, Jay-Z and Drake, they've been beefing. They've been speaking their stuff on songs for years. Jay-Z made me respect him more. He schooled them on how to use double, triple, quadruple entendres. Proves Drake is slaying the Mitches. Singing, stinging their weakness. 50 Cent is irrelevant. I told y'all he's having some financial issues. He did take shots at Ye. It was the beginning of the diss after he dissed Tory. I felt like that, but I also feel like Watch the Throne 2 is coming. And I can't tell y'all who told me that. I can't tell y'all who told me that. 50 Cent going through with the Louisiana boys. He really is. Okay. Oh, y'all keep sending me a little gift. Okay. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the check up. Run the check up and run the check up. Thank you. 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 Questlove is a passive Aquarius who will charge that Sagittarius for them beats. How do we know they were all iPhones? I think it was everybody that was at the Roots Fest that had poor quality. The only time I saw something of quality was the Jasmine Love and the Brandy. He did throw shots at Ye though. It was after the Tory lines. He did diss Ye. He said he ain't really crazy. He pretending, and said some things about his small kids. I just didn't think it landed. He said he acts sane in front of him and shrink. That was at Ye. Beyonce had bangers with Drake, J. Cole, and Andre 3000. Jay is reminding the people who he is since they forgot. Did we forget? Did we forget? I don't think we forgot. Androids take better pictures. Rap needed this reset. I was so over the female rap beef. Oh, yes. Drake isn't a billionaire yet. If he was, he will let us know. We will see it. Have we not seen it? Have we not seen it? I felt like Beyonce's been a billionaire for a long time. Once you start saying things and going places that where the billionaires go, I assume you're a billionaire. The only way you can get there is if you're a billionaire. I don't know. You don't have to be on a Forbes list to be a billionaire. There's plenty of people that are not on that Forbes list who are billionaires. They put people on the Forbes list who weren't even billionaires. Hello, Kim Kardashian. Ooh. Kim selling drugs Kardashian. Kim, the Coke Queen Kardashian. Kim, Griselda Blanco Kardashian. Drake will make $1 billion from music alone. No other rapper has done that. Did Jay-Z really teach the usage of the word game? I think Rakim is the one who elevated the rap usage. There is a female judge married to another judge, cheating on her husband. Oh, we already talked about that. He always needed Kanye to keep him y'all going off in the chat. Oh my God. Y'all going off in the chat. But why was Erykah Badu catching heat? Because she was recording Beyonce and her kids. And, she's a supreme. Beyonce is a supreme. What was that about? Y'all know Erica still feels some type of way because Andre 3000 said that Beyonce was a beautiful woman. She is still mad to this day. Go watch that BET performance when Beyonce was in the audience singing and dancing. You can see Andre 3000 was yearning for Beyonce. Baby, I don't care what y'all say. Erykah Badu has never forgiven that man about that ish ever. She used to talk about him in every interview. Go run it back. She barely mentions him. She don't even show Puma. Is it Puma? No, she don't show 7. She don't even show 7 like that. She only shows Puma and her sister. She don't even show. Let me tell you something, Miss Badu. Miss Badu is a look, okay? Badu was the one that sung the part Jasmine Sullivan sang last night. Yup. They did have that witch showdown when she wore the hat, baby. I loved it. I was here for it. Y'all know we talked about that too. I was here for the trauma. But yes, 7 doesn't want to be seen. She rarely showed Mars. She's shown Mars. Mars has been in editorials. Badu's still upset about them hats. She says Bae stole from her during the Renaissance era. But them hats is sure okay. Let's get into the Tory Lanez piece. Jay-Z sending out that sub to Tory Lanez was a clear shot at Milagro. It was at Milagro because if you didn't know, if you're not in the members, Tory Lanez was paying bloggers to talk ish about Megan Thee Stallion. And really he talked about his daddy, how his daddy wasn't a real father. Nasty work. Baby, when you get a Sag activated, baby, I know Nikki is over there licking her wounds because she now sees that Jay-Z really don't F with her. She is trash. And the fact that he said she wants me, oh! She cussed Cardi B out for 40 days and 40 nights when they was arguing back and forth and Cardi said her kid was slow. We haven't heard a peep because it's true. And I've been telling y'all that. I said it's weird. It's an obsession. It's something going on. It's weird. I don't understand what's happening. Why are you talking about this man late in the night? You're a married woman. And boom. Yeah, it's about to get nasty. Badu wants to be the queen of Texas. Oh, I'm sorry, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen because when Badu could have been the queen, and Mama Bay is in the chat. Badu had an opportunity to be the queen of Texas, and she ran to New Orleans. Badu had the opportunity to be the queen of Texas, and she ran to New Orleans. And I'm going to leave it at that. Let's get into Foxy Brown. So y'all know the girls are digging into the archives, bringing up like beautiful music because they're reaching their pinnacles. They're hitting the 20-year mark, the 25-year mark. And guess who came up? Foxy Brown, Anika, Inga. Inga. So Foxy Brown came up, and there's this song that I used to love, and it's called Candy. I taste just like candy, baby. That song was grown. Like I was listening to the words today, and I was like, I was young as hell singing that song. Had no clue. Had no clue. I love Foxy Brown. I told y'all I used to get my hair wrapped just like that. I knew it. She had beautiful long hair. I had beautiful hair. Listen, my hair is long and it's braided. Okay. My hair is long and it's braided. Can you imagine when I was putting the creamy crack in and then getting that roller set by, my godmom, Miss Gerald? Shout out to her. My hair was, you hoes could never relate. Hair did just bouncing, glowing, shimmering from that Lotta body. Yeah, I was just like, I cannot believe I was young singing these songs and knew them. Ooh, baby, ow, gotta get you home with me tonight. Like she was talking real sexual in that. Why was I singing that at the bus stop? But I love Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown top 10. I love Foxy Brown. I just loved that she was so sexy. She was beautiful. Like, I loved everything about Foxy. I saw myself in Foxy Brown, and I loved Little Kim, too. I thought Little Kim was just like, that's what made me want to grow up and be an adult because they had the furs, they had the jewelry, they had the cars, they had the men like yearning for them, fawning over them, like they was beating hoes up. Like I just knew my life was going to be like that. Like even though Foxy got beat up a lot, but I really liked her and I loved everything about her, like everything. She was just so classy. Brandy did eat last night. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I couldn't stand Foxy. You couldn't stand Foxy Brown? You couldn't stand Foxy Brown? Oh my God. I just liked that song. I say it's just like candy. Like, it's something about Khalees saying it like that is so good. Yes, 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 yes. Texas is big for everyone to eat. So let Houston girls battle while the Northeast, West, and Heather. I just don't listen. Badu is never gonna be the queen of Texas. I'm sorry. Like Dallas respects her, but when we think of the queen of Texas, you know, she was nasty. Not she was nasty. Oh my God, what did she do? You can meet me at the hot spot, okay? I know that song too. You can meet me at the hot spot, and I'm like, baby. Why was we singing that and we were so young? I had no idea. No idea. Oh, oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry, CW. I am so sorry, love. I did not mean to delete your comment. But I definitely love everything about Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown was a 10 out of 10 to me. I loved her songs. I loved her features. I loved her with the firm. That's how I knew she could really rap because she was over there with these. And the craziest thing is, yeah, I was trying to get somebody else, girl. I was trying to get somebody else. We loved Kim. Foxy was a mean girl. I mean, she is a mean girl, but she could rap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, can you imagine? And let's take it back. You 16, spit a hot fire. You got a hot song that's all over the domestic US. You think I'ma just not pop my ish? I have a song that is everywhere. Before I even graduated high school, yeah, I'm gonna be a pain in the ass because let's be honest, when hip hop started to become like very like visual with the Foxies, the Little Kims, the pioneers of making it a global phenom because it was really the women. It was really the women. It's always been the women, but they don't get the credit. Can you imagine being nice to people because people want something from you? And I mean, she been with the best. She rap with the best. Like yeah, she probably was a mean girl, but I like her, so it is what it is. She won't mean to me. Look at me being delusional. To be honest, her brother had her in bees for no reason. Cause he's a man. I told you it's these men. Foxy wasn't mean. She was young, dealing with these bitter bees in the 90s. Foxy and Kim was them girls, and I was young. I just like Foxy. Okay. We have to give them grace. What's the rule? Would they have to be nice? I just think people equate nice with because were so firm. Mind you, these women were taking care of their families. They were putting their families in houses. Like that's what a lot of the women was doing. Were the men doing it like that? Not so much. The men was out here just being wild and free. There's nothing wrong with it. Thank you for the ew. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Thank you, Candy. I just want to see a tribute to Foxy Brown. I have been saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. I've been saying it since I got on YouTube. Whenever we do these tributes, they never include Foxy Brown. I just think we need to do one, and I don't know if they're not doing one because Foxy don't like how she looks or something. I don't know. I don't care. I think one needs to be done. Somebody needs to set that in play, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think JT would be a great tribute. Ooh, ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the checkup. Run the checkup and run the checkup. Thank you, 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 Sonia. But look, I don't want to keep y'all here longer than an hour. I just want to talk about these topics that are trending. Y'all know we leave with a good note. We have elections coming up. It's June. If you live in the South,
baby, it's election season. Get to getting it. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Space Squad? What are your opinions? It is a full moon today. Y'all already know what y'all need to do for your full moon. And comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.